I'm going to share 4 gems to help you access financial relief, and we're starting right now.
And now, Amazon #1 best-selling author, Dr. Tom, the Gems Guy, Orent.
Greetings from Planet Gems. I'm Dr. Tom Orent, aka the Gems Guy. Welcome to the dental gold mine. Whether you've been with me for decades or maybe it's your first time here on the planet, if you're a general dentist and you want to know how to protect your financial future during the current crisis and beyond, then you're in the right place. If you've ever seen the movie A Perfect Storm, well, I created my own perfect storm. True story. Decades back, I was over $1 million in debt. I was in the middle of a divorce. I came within 3 days of bankruptcy, and I was being embezzled by my office manager. I was a good dentist, but I could barely feed my family. Then, one day, I discovered a gem, and then another gem, and before long, I had turned my practice around and my life around. By age 46, I had sold both of my practices and I could have retired. But I love sharing the gems. Gem number 4, Facebook Small Business Grants. Facebook just announced $100 million in grants and credits for up to 30,000 small businesses for 30 different countries around the globe. I put a link in the description below. Now, they are just starting that program. If you want Facebook to keep you updated, click on the link in the description, scroll about 3/4 of the way down that page, and look for the button that says Sign Up for Updates. If you want to survive the financial stress, subscribe to the Dental Goldmine. Click on the subscribe button and be sure also to click on the bell notification so you won't miss a thing. During this crisis, please help our colleagues worldwide by clicking on the ongoing poll on the top right. Let us know, are you open for emergencies? Right after you click your answer, you'll be able to see the results from our colleagues around the world. Gem number 3, tactics I learned from an ex-IRS agent. This is a story about a man named Bob. Bob worked for the IRS as an agent for most of his career. When he retired from the IRS, he crossed over to help our side. When I was spiraling out of control in my perfect storm years, close to bankruptcy, almost lost my home and my practice, Bob reached down into the abyss and pulled me on out. Between my mortgage and multiple loans, I was over $1 million into the hole. So Bob says, Tom, write down the names and phone numbers of all the lenders you owe money to. And he began calling them one by one, and he told them the truth. I want to pay them, but if they don't give me some breathing room, I'll go bankrupt. One by one, they agreed to help. All of them reduced the monthly payments, extended the time period over which I could pay. But what really blew me away, several of these lenders sliced a big chunk right off of the principal. The combination of Bob carving me some breathing room and my discovering gems with which I could raise my practice revenue, that marked the beginning of my turnaround. Well, devil's advocate, Tom, would Bob's strategies really work today? This is 20 years ago. Would they work today, picking up the phone and just asking lenders to modify existing loans and mortgages? Do you really think that would work today? I can't promise, but I can tell you that's exactly what some of my GEMS family members are doing right now, and with success. I printed out an email I received yesterday from GEMS family member Dr. Stephen J. He asked that I share this with you in the hopes that it might be of help. The subject of his email was loan deferments. Hi Tom, hope this finds you and your family well. I wanted to let you know that after speaking with many banks this week, I learned a few things that might help some of the other GEMS members. First, a huge thank you to you and the GEMS team for all the fast-moving information on the COVID-19 issue. What I heard from a government rep is some banks are pulling lines of credit away from businesses and increasing FICO scores required to get loans. On a good note, I got a higher line of credit from my bank to get me through, and I recommend the other GEMS family members do the same thing ASAP. Also, I attained 90-day deferments from the banks that hold my office loans and a deferment on my mortgage. I sincerely hope that this will help other GEMS family members. They are such a nice group of people. My best always, Stephen. Now, Stephen also told me last week one of his team members made calls to overdue patients and scheduled 12 recall patients who had been in limbo, no appointment. Recall calls can be one of the most effective ways to build a practice, and today to rebuild a practice. Trouble is, few practices really have an effective, well-executed recall calling system. If you're a GEMS family member, this past Wednesday I rewrote the recall caller script specifically to be deployed during the COVID-19 crisis. You can find it on the GEMS member website under Strategic Documents, Hygiene Recall Script, COVID-19. Currently, we're recommending recall callers book both hygiene and restorative for late spring in order to come out of the gate really strong and ensure a rapid recovery. If you're not yet a GEMS family member, Elizabeth and I would be delighted to have you with us here on Planet GEMS. For a time-limited offer, a free test drive of GEMS membership, visit dentalgoldmine.com. There's a link in the description below. If you're finding this helpful, please click like and share this with your team and other dentists. Gem number 2, update, how to better navigate the SBA loan application. You're probably already aware the SBA Small Business Disaster Assistance Loan may be the very best opportunity for financial relief. Whether you've already registered for the loan and you just want to check your status, or maybe you're just beginning the process, here are a couple of quick gems that could really help you navigate. There are 2 things that'll help you get to the SBA site and navigate it best. First, due to the very high volume of traffic during the daytime, you're best off going there between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Next, and this is really important, if the site won't load for you, even during off-peak hours, and if you're using Google Chrome, try switching just to a different browser. Could be go to Edge or Firefox or Mozilla, Safari. There are known issues between the SBA site and Google Chrome. I've put links in the description below to the SBA Disaster Assistance Loan starting page and also a link so you can go directly to the area to find out if your area has been declared eligible. Elizabeth, our GEMS team, and I would like to help you during this difficult time. If you'd like to take a free test drive of GEMS membership, go to dentalgoldmine.com. There's a link below in the description. How are you able to keep enough face masks on hand to treat dental emergencies? Please let us know in the comments below. We're a global community and we can help each other. Please share even the simplest little ideas. We would all appreciate your input. Dr. Gordon Christensen wrote the foreword to my 4th book, Transform Your Dental Practice from Coal Mine to Gold Mine. Now it's on Amazon for $16.97, but I'd like to send it to you just as a free gift as my thank you for your being here with me on the Dental Gold Mine. I'll even cover the shipping. There are 2 gems in the book, each of which could raise your annual revenue by as much as $50,000, potentially even 6 figures. If you'd like your copy while it's still available, go to freegemsbook.com, link in the description. Gem number 1, relief for taxpayers affected by ongoing coronavirus-19 pandemic. The IRS announced they are delaying requirement for making federal income tax payments from April 15 to July 15, 2020. I put a link to the IRS notice in the description below. Now, to be clear, there is no official deferment of the date to file. It's a 90-day postponement of the requirement to pay federal income tax for those who qualify as affected by the coronavirus pandemic. Again, check with your tax attorney or CPA. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell notification so you won't miss a thing. When you subscribe and click the notifications, YouTube is going to let you know when I've released my next video, how to grow your dental practice on YouTube. Was this video helpful? If so, please click like, and I would really appreciate if you could share this with your team members, other doctors, using email, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Thanks for joining me here in the Dental Gold Mine, and remember, you're only 1 gem away.